President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's nomination of retired Chief of Defense Staff General Christopher Kwabin Musa as Minister of Defense has reopened a significant chapter in Nigeria's security leadership. Coming only weeks after General C.G. Musa left service following a broad defense sector reshuffle, his swift return underscores the gravity of the security crisis confronting the nation and the administration's need for a figure with deep operational credentials and institutional authority. General C.G. Musa's rise is a story shaped by discipline, battlefield experience, and steady ascent through the Nigerian Army's most demanding command structures. It spans almost 4 decades, from his early days at the Nigerian Defense Academy to the war fronts of the Northeast and eventually to the apex of the military hierarchy. Born in Sokoto, December 1967, and raised in Zangon, Kataf, Kaduna State, General C.G. Musa entered the NDA in the mid-1980s as part of his 38th regular course. His training coincided with a period in which the Nigerian military was redefining its doctrine, modernizing its training circular, and increasing exposure to international standards. General Musa excelled in infantry studies, a branch known for producing officers with strong tactical instincts and operational toughness. Commissioned into the Nigerian Army in 1991, he began a career marked by steady progression through command and staff appointments. He completed numerous professional courses, both in Nigeria and abroad, that prepared him for higher leadership positions. These included junior and senior staff courses, counterinsurgency programs, and advanced strategic studies that broadened his understanding of joint military operations. In his early years, General C.G. Musa commanded platoons, companies, and battalions, roles that often determine an officer's future trajectory. Performance in these foundational positions built his reputation as an organized, efficient, and mission-focused leader committed to troop welfare and operational discipline. By the late 2000s and early 2010s, General C.G. Musa had started taking up assignments that brought him closer to Nigeria's most complex security challenges. His experience within the multinational Joint Task Force exposed him to coordinated regional operations involving Niger, Chad, Cameroon, and Nigeria. Working in this multinational environment gave him insight into intelligence fusion, cross-border logistics, and multi-country operational planning, skills that would prove critical in his later roles. As Boko Haram escalated its insurgency, the army increasingly deployed experienced officers to stabilize the Northeast. General C.G. Musa served in key operational and administrative roles within Operation Lafayette Dole, the precursor to the more structured Operation Hadin Kai. He contributed to theater-level planning, resource coordination, and the management of units conducting difficult patrols, ambush responses, and community protection missions. His ability to integrate field intelligence with operational planning earned him recognition, and in 2021, he was appointed the theater commander of Operation Hadin Kai, the highest field command in the counter-insurgency effort. This position placed him in charge of thousands of troops, air operations coordination, civilian-military cooperation, and engagements with international partners. Under his leadership, the military intensified operations in the Sambisa, Lake Chad axis, improved clearance missions, and maintained pressure on insurgent hideouts. Though structural challenges persisted, including intelligence gaps, resource constraints, and vast operational terrain, General C.G. Musa's tenure was credited with improved coordination and greater operational tempo. Officers who worked under him often described him as firm but fair, a commander who spent significant time in field locations and prioritized operational readiness. Following his successful tour as theater commander, General C.G. Musa was appointed commander of the Infantry Corps, a position that oversees the Army's largest and most combat-active branch. This role sharpened his administrative leadership and gave him strategic oversight of training, doctrine development, personnel development, and equipment priorities. His experience, coupled with operational credibility, paved the way for his appointment as Chief of Defense Staff in June 2023. As CDS, General C.G. Musa coordinated the Nigerian Army, Navy, and Air Force and advised the President on defense strategy. His tenure coincided with renewed security emergencies, including mass kidnappings, banditry, and rural violence across multiple regions. He pushed for better joint operations, improved inter-service coordination, and more intelligence-driven missions. However, systemic constraints such as logistics bottlenecks, inadequate policing infrastructure, and governance issues continued to undermine progress. On the 24th of October 2025, General C.G. Musa was relieved as part of a sweeping overhaul of the security sector. Yet, his departure did little to diminish his stature as an experienced and respected officer. Barely weeks after his retirement, the sudden resignation of Defense Minister Mohammed Badaru Abubakar created a vacuum. President Tinubu's decision to nominate General C.G. Musa was both swift and strategic. It reflects a preference for a defense chief who can command the trust of service members, understand the operational landscape intimately, and can implement reforms without a lengthy learning curve. Still, challenges loom. As a freshly retired general, General C.G. Musa must demonstrate his capacity to function effectively in a civilian oversight role, setting policy, coordinating inter-government security structures, and balancing military imperatives with democratic accountability. Nigeria's current security crisis requires more than battlefield expertise. They demand reforms in policing, community security architecture, intelligence integration, and the socio-economic drivers of conflicts. General Christopher Musa's nomination represents a pivotal moment for Nigeria's security trajectory. His career shaped by frontline command, strategic leadership, and inter-service coordination has prepared him for national-level responsibility. Whether he can translate decades of military experience into sustainable security governance, that will determine not just the success of his appointment, but the long-term stability of the country.